Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 17th of September. I'm using the Cat People Tarot again for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of and what the energy is about. So, we have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and I'm meant to go back here again, not up there. And the Nine of Cups. Interesting, so we've got a Ace card, which is a gift and a blessing from the universe, and that's central to this day. And then we have two minor arcana cards qualifying that central card. So the Three of Wands is about taking back control of your life and asking, what is it that I really want to do with my life? What am I really good at? Where do I want to live? What makes me happy? Ignoring money and family and circumstances right now, what is it that I really want to do? And that's a really good question to ask yourself today, because you do have a lot of control over your circumstances, but it's in the choosing that you actually put yourself in a circumstance which is going to be far more productive and lucrative financially than anything you've done in the past. And what I'm getting is that you're getting ideas, but that you have these cat bodyguards around you, because I'm getting that there's a lot of aggression and there's a lot of jealousy going on because you're making a change to your circumstances. I've never really paid a lot of attention to people being selfish or jealous or overly judgmental. Usually, especially as a younger man, I often took that onto myself. Like I'd say, oh, I'm not good enough, that's why they don't like me, or I'd always blame myself. But as I've got older, and especially friends and family members, when they show you who they are, it's that old saying, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I'm bringing this up because I just had an example of a family member really just proving how self-absorbed and self-centered they are, and really how they don't care about anyone else's plans. And I think that's really valid that I'm doing this reading just after having that experience, because the Three of Wands is about taking your power back. And usually it's a man looking out over the sea and the ships in the harbor and really being covered in this red cloak. And you get the feeling of he's looking at where he's moving to. He's looking at which ship he's going to get onto and where he's going to end up. In this case, we have this high priestess. She's surrounded by her cat familiars, and she's the owner of these three wands, and they're valuable and they give her wisdom. So take your power back. You do have wisdom, especially when it comes to your health, your living situation, where you live, what country you live, who you live with, whether you need your own space or whether you want to house share, or any insights into your daily routine, if you have to commute a lot, if you have a job that requires you to travel 3 hours a day, or even if you have a relationship that involves a lot of commuting. You're going to see a different way forwards today, which is going to be a blessing because something changes in your financial, physical circumstances. I love all the coats they have on. They're so beautiful. This is the most beautiful. And the Ace card, an Ace card, first of all, in the tarot, is always a blessing from the universe. And this is a blessing from the big fat cat in the sky. You're on easy street today as far as money is concerned, because you've got this wand and you can literally create little pentacle bubbles that you can pop out of the top of that wand, and they go floating off, and they can be traded for huge amounts of money. We're talking, the turnover of a country for a year. You've got a cat sitting on her head, this giant cat next to her. So really, the gift is that this amazing cat sorceress has come into your life today and has gone, ping, here you go, here's a present. I offer you an opportunity, either in terms of you receiving money, receiving a windfall, winning the lottery, or getting an insurance payout, or some sort of windfall that you didn't know was coming, or it gives you an idea of how you can move forward to make a lot of money. It can manifest itself as lots of ideas about how you can change your physical health and how you can lose weight or gain weight or have more energy by changing how you eat. It's also a good day to really look at where you're living and whether you want to live there. And I told that anecdote about the family, and often how a lot of people who watch this channel, and I think a lot of sensitive people, have gone through feeling obligated to do something for your family, being obligated to be there for someone, even if they don't deserve it, and feeling like, oh, they're just sick, they don't really mean what they say. We as a family, it's up to us to kind of take care of them and to nurture these people. But, the people you do that for, most of the time they have no remorse, and they set all of this up to use people like me and you, because we are more sensitive and we're suckers. So if you're really unhappy where you live, so let's say you live in Birmingham in England, but you've always wanted to move to Glastonbury, but you've got 2 kids who are both doing their A-levels, you've got twins, so you've got to wait another year or 2 years before you and your husband would even consider moving. And then you'd have to also talk to your husband about it. And this is a day of, there's a blessing that comes your way, and it's not about other people, it's about you. So are you going to be responsible and do what everyone else wants, or are you going to do what you want? Like that example with the mother in Birmingham with 2 kids and the husband. I mean, it looks terrible, but if that mother said, you know what, I've had enough of all of this, you kids, you don't appreciate me, you just give me hell every day. Husband, you're never home. I suspect you're having an affair, and emotionally I get Zippo. Do you know what? Like, who is it? Kenny says in South Park, screw you guys, I'm going home. So you could leave. You still have that choice. You may say, well, it's not much of a choice, because what wife is going to make that choice, or what husband would make that choice? But it's still there. It is your choice. So you're being given a gift to think for yourself, to reclaim your power, to stand in your power, and to be on easy street. This gift, the thing that you have to overcome, is the reluctance and all the spider webs that connect you to your current life. Get that fat cat moving, overcome the reluctance, and you're really going to be sucked through this nice little vortex into a pentacle, into a richer, more abundant, more prosperous life. And I'm saying that because we have the 9 of Cups here at the end, and the 9 of Cups is Genghis Khan here with his 9 cups, and the 9 of Cups is dreams coming true, wish fulfillment. Every one of your desires manifesting itself, themselves, and really coming into your life. But they can't come into your life while your life is full of junk and full of crappy relationships and full of people who don't appreciate you and who take you for granted. So sometimes it's unhealthy to cut everyone off in your life and to just say, I've had it, I don't want any of this. But sometimes it's really healthy to cut people out of your life because you don't want them in your life anymore. And that can be really freeing and liberating. So basically, listen to the ideas that you get that come to you work-wise. They will lead to your working life hopes and dreams being fulfilled. And also, if you're getting money on this day, actual money, then that will fulfill your wishes and dreams in that sense, very literally. But you also get ideas for how to build a business in future. So it's a good day to launch a business, to think about future businesses and to take those messages seriously. But then we've got the 3 of Wands, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is 1. So 3 and 1 is 4, and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 in numerology is like Saturn in astrology. It's structure. It's the Emperor in the tarot. It's taking charge of your own life, taking your power back, being the boss, and going your own way, and saying, this is the life I'm going to build, slipping through that hole there, and then being the emperor of a life that you actually enjoy living. So that's what I get for the day. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. And in my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. For the astrology, I use your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth to draw up your chart. Once I've got that, it's like a blueprint of your soul. It shows me what your vocational aptitudes are, what your life purpose is, where you've been in past lifetimes, whether your life purpose and your gifts at work are intertwined, and whether that's how you're going to achieve your purpose or whether they're separate. I can look at that in the chart. I can see what's destined for you in love and romance and relationships, health, moving, career, and also what's coming up for you in those areas. So what's coming up for you in your love life? When are things going to pick up financially? How do things look for you health-wise over the next couple of months? If you have any questions about compatibility or specific questions that you would like to have answered, then just get in touch with me for a private reading. GregoryScott.com, click on the readings tab to order it. Please hit the subscribe button and make sure the bell is on. I do Facebook readings, live Facebook tarot readings. And if you turn the bell on, you'll be notified when I come on live, and then you can ask a free question and I will give you a mini reading on the YouTube channel. So make sure you turn the subscribe button on and the bell. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.